The whole point of this life is existence itself. Now, at least that's what I would like to believe. The whole point isn't to solve the huge riddle of life or unfold some heavy reason of why all of this is. Now, I read somewhere that existence is here to be marveled at. And if you really think about it, how could you not agree? It's about being happy. And it's about being able to enjoy things just the way that they are. Because you can go into the depths of yourself, but also allow yourself to see the beauty at the plain and yet deep surface. Now, life is filled with details and things we need to figure out. But still, none of that matters. Essentially, none of that matters. But, yeah, we need to figure out the details, but we can still know that when things get hard, we can come back to the simplicity of just being. Because as I said, nothing matters and everything does at the same time, but you have to learn how to live on all of the levels. All of the levels you want to and that you can find. I used to say that nature is our steadfast reassurance. And I still agree with that, because here is where we find home. Here everything is made for us to be the way it is. And if you think for a second that no matter how stressful it can get when you're in a city or in a place where it's always buzzing, you can definitely go back to nature and just find yourself. Because that's what nature does. It allows you to find yourself. I believe that every sun ray that lays down on the grass or on a flower or just the bees or anything in nature, just how that looks can hide a hidden yearning, a hidden longing for something deeper than just what it is. Now, what I'm trying to get at is just that there's layers. There's many layers, and you can, if you want to, learn how to live within all of them. Sometimes this journeying doesn't fill up all the room in your heart, and sometimes it overwhelms, and it's easy to find like nostalgia in that, or find something that is just not what it seems. But at the end of the day, you gotta learn how to find beauty in the little things, no matter how many times you've heard it before and how much it sounds like a cliche, or it just doesn't sound like the truth. It just doesn't feel like the truth. It's really just what you make it, you know. It's what you make it, and it's the whole point that I'm trying to get at, that existence is the most sacred and wonderful thing, because we are all connected, and you are as well an individual who carries so much within that you don't even know. And you don't even have to know, because you just have to find it as much as possible, and you don't need to try any sort of perfection or any sort of figure everything out, understand all the details in your surroundings, or become the smartest person or the best at this and that and the other. It's really about you being yourself and you being happy with your life and making something of your existence, of course. But once all of it gets hard and you don't really know where to go into nature, you know. Because if there's any place that shows you that there's something more to this world, there's something spiritual, there's something deeper than just what seems to be, it's nature. And it proves to me, at least, that marveling at existence is the whole point. And focusing on being grateful for all of the beautiful things around you. Not focus on the bad, not like analyze it and get an understanding of it, but don't make it your number one, you know. Make the beautiful parts about life your number one. And focus on how you can make the best out of your life. And do the best out of your life. But once things get hard, you can just come back to the point that happiness is what matters, and you being content with the way that things are. And the fact that you're alive is like everything.